what's
want to
called
say,
reality is
in
not
the
your truth.
quantum world, right, which is the infinite world or the invisible world, or what in religion they call the spirit world, or even in non-religion they call it the spirit world. It is actually a real world, and it is the actual world. This that we're experiencing in our three-dimensional experience, in the human experience that we call reality, that's a misnomer. It's really not our reality. It's not our truth. There's nothing about it that is true. It is all simply a perception of what the human mind has made up an idea that it perceives that experience is to be, and we experience or accept it or see it or perceive it as that. But it is not our truth. And even in that, those perceptions were formed in the mind, first in thoughts. Everything starts in a thought, people. There's nothing in your physical world that just came out of the physical world. Nothing has ever come out of the physical world. I know to a lot of you, especially if you really have not had the revelation about who you are, and particularly in your self-concept or on the journey that you, honest to God, you may be awakened, but maybe not really fully understand that, honest to God, you truly are God. And there is another world, and that you are this other world. And the experience you're having is simply a human experience. It is not your identity. If you've not had that revelation yet, then keep watching, because my videos will help you to get there. But if you have not had that revelation yet, then it's hard to perceive, based on the limitations of the logical mind, that what do you mean that this is not real out here? What we see and feel and touch, everything out here, they got to be real, right? Well, they're really not so solid as you think. Underneath them really is just energy. But they did not just come up out of the physical world, the three-dimensional world. They came out of the infinite, invisible world, what we call the quantum world nowadays, or the spirit world, the invisible world. In other words, they came out of God. They all came out of God.